Are you sick and tired of New Year's resolutions to discover shortly thereafter that you've not followed them through and therefore, of course, have not achieved your desired results? Perhaps you are still overweight, not toned enough, not strong enough, not flexible enough, or perhaps you're still suffering from those nagging aches and pains, and perhaps they're even more frequent than before. Is this affecting what you enjoy or love doing, like going for a walk, maybe playing a game of tennis, or maybe just your normal busy day-to-day life? And maybe the mere thought of joining another gym or making more physio appointments fills you with dread. I know, I've been there, and so too have many of my customers. So I want to tell you about my aches and pains story, a couple of notes here that I'm referring down to, and I want to tell you about my weight loss story where I had 5.5 stone to lose. So for my aches and pains story, it started really when I was about 10 or 11 years old. I fell off my bicycle and I fractured my jaw. I was sent into hospital, I got stitched up and so on, and I was sent home on my way to heal. At that time, I had no idea what was coming down the road and how this was going to impact my life. By the time I was about 17, I decided to do a fitness course, so resistance and aerobics training. And just a few weeks into the course, I had developed extreme jaw, spinal and shoulder pain, not to mention tearing a few muscles here and there as well. I was only 17 years old, but I can tell you I felt I was about 70. My dentist realigned my jaw, which had knocked out basically my entire spine, and my physio, my osteopath, advised me to stop the exercise course and not to exercise for 2 years. I took some of their advice, but thankfully that don't exercise for 2 years, that advice I did not take. I rejoined and I completed my fitness course within 2 months, and then I really got to work. My main goal, obviously at this point, was to heal my own body. So impact sports, including aerobics now for me, was out. So I designed a slow, functional conditioning class, and it worked. And suddenly I was inundated with customers, and it worked for them too. And within a few years, I was introduced to Pilates on a trip to America. This was my aha moment, because absolutely nothing else worked like Pilates. It wasn't in Ireland at the time, and needless to say, I resolved all of those problems. And then there's my weight loss story. So in 2006, I was pregnant with twins, and I gained over 5.5 stone. But after the twins were born, I still had about 3 stone to lose if I wanted to get back to my pre-pregnancy weight or normal weight. So I carried that extra 3 stone around for about 2 years. I was not doing Pilates at the time. I was obviously a very busy mum. But eventually, you know, I did what we all do. I joined the gym, etc. But nothing changed. I felt exhausted, sluggish, fed up, and I really just longed to be back in my old clothes and feel like myself. Eventually, the penny dropped, and I went back to the one thing I knew would work. And I started practicing Pilates again, and in less than just 1 year, I was back to my old self, and I've maintained that for the last 13 years. So in a nutshell, Pilates works, not just for me, but for hundreds of my customers, and it can work for you too. My name is Sarah McLachlan. I'm the owner of Pilates Performance, which is in Rathfarnham in Dublin 14. I'm in the movement and the Pilates industry for over 30 years now. I'm a 2nd generation Pilates master. I'm an educator for about 20 years in Pilates, where I certify Pilates instructors and physiotherapists to be obviously professional Pilates teachers. And all the teachers at Pilates Performance are fully qualified. I'd also like to talk a little bit about value and the true cost of your time and your money. I know for me, I really don't like wasting my time, or indeed wasting my money. So for example, I don't like spending hours in the gym. I never have. And it's a few hours in the gym, a few days a week. Irrespective of the cost, whether it's 10 euros or 100 euros to go to the gym, and even if I get the desired results, I simply do not have the time. This doesn't work for me. When I exercise, I want to get in and I want to get out, but I do want to get the results. Pilates traditionally was very expensive. In fact, it was really only for the elite. But times have changed. And today in Ireland, one Pilates reformer class would cost you 22 to maybe 26 euros, but not with the Pilates Performance offers. Once the amount of time I spend is reasonable and I get the desired results, then the service or the product, to me at least, is priceless. I've basically got what I paid for. If you really want the desired results, we at Pilates Performance would love to help you. Simply click on the link below and avail of our offer today. It's 10 Pilates reformer classes for only 130 euros. That's a saving of 68 euros at least. You will get your 10 reformer Pilates classes. We only take a maximum of 10 people per class, so small groups. Download our free app and you simply book your classes whenever suits you, never paying for a class you're never going to make. Professional, qualified teachers to support and guide you every step of the way, and that's not just on the first visit, that's on every single visit. We are open 7 days a week. We have anywhere between 65 and 70 classes a week to choose from. Ample beginners right up to advanced classes to choose from. Free parking, but most importantly, we deliver on the results you're looking for. I hope to see you at Pilates Performance. Thank you for watching.